is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. This one is going to be a little bit different. Going to be hopping into a classic challenge with this deck right here. Got the Barb Hut and the Elixir Golem, Magic Archer, and the Night Witch, and of course the Battle Healer. I feel the Baby Dragon there. I believe originally it was Fisherman, I think, but I think the Baby Dragon works a lot better, so that was a change I made. So what happened here is I was recording from the 8th win. It's actually the same classic challenge as yesterday's video where I got to 6-2, I believe it was. Maybe it was 7-2. I believe it was 6-2 though. And so you can see on the screen right now the last, I think, 5 or 6 battles here. I had recorded all of these live for you guys. That way it could be live and no gimmicks or anything like that. But I ran out of storage halfway through, and instead of recording the first part, it recorded the last half. So I have the last game and about, I don't know, up until about a minute of the second to last game. So that's all live. So I'm gonna replay the first one. That way you guys can at least get to see the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Actually, just kidding. I think this is the 10th, 11th, and 12th win. With the 11th and 12th being mostly live. So, gonna go over this replay here first, just so you guys can get a little bit of background and see how the deck is played against the Balloon. I faced, I think, of the 14 matches, right, 12 wins, 2 losses of the challenge, I think 6 of them were Expo. Different variations. I think normally the Ice-Bow one with the Ice Wizard and the NATO. I don't know why, but Expo is just everywhere. Luckily, this deck destroys Expo, as you'll see in the second game here, where I play a dude that, 7,000 trophy player, so very good player. Play him and beat him relatively easily. In this game, though, against the Balloon deck, I think I play it particularly well in the first minute at least. Play very, very defensive. At first, when I first started playing the deck, in my first couple of wins, they were not against good players. And I still won, and they wasn't too difficult, but I made a couple mistakes, and I think a big one is being too aggressive with the Elixir Golem early on. The Elixir Golem is very good in single Elixir. People don't have the Elixir to counter it, and you can just kind of stack stuff behind it and take a tower. Boom. But I promise you, if you just wait, play defense, and if you do the same thing but in double Elixir, it will work a lot better, and there's a very good example of that in this one. I just built an absolutely monster push. It's going to start right about here, too. I put the Barb Hut down. Barb Hut is the focus of this video, though. It got a recent buff in the Season 8 balance changes. I believe the overall hit points got decreased, if I remember correctly. But the big one is that it spawns 2 Barbarians once it's destroyed. So it's kind of like a Goblin Cage in that sense. It spawns it when it's destroyed. And that just makes it so much better. Because for 7 Elixir before, it just wasn't worth it. Sure, you got a couple Barbarians, every 8 seconds or whatever it is. But those last 2, so it can be 4 right off of, all of a sudden, boom, you get 4 Barbarians. It's just huge. Here's the massive push I was talking about, though. There's just no way you ever stop that. You can't do anything there. He has Snowball Barbarrow, and he cycles multiple times. He just can't do it. He has Musketeer, doesn't matter. Takes it down, and then I think it's barely any health, and I just Fireball for the win. And that is the first game there. That would be the 10th win. And, just kind of second here, finish him off. And then I had the Fireball, let her go, and there we are. First one of the video here. So that was obviously still a replay, but the next one is where it goes to live. I have to start it with the replay because it started recording halfway through the game. Doesn't make any sense. I was recording the whole time. iPhone storage is weird, I guess. So here's this one. This is the better player who's playing Expo. So we will hop into it right after I finish showing the profile. And here we go. Classic Ice-Bow, Ice Wiz, NATO, I believe he has Pump as well, and the Rocket. So the Rocket, he could just NATO Rocket everything I have and just boom, push gone. I don't know why he didn't do that more often, but who knows. We like to play a Battle Healer here, and then he'll play a Knight, or he'll play Skeletons to block with Battle Healer, and then he'll play Knight. That's a lot of elixir to counter my 4 elixir battle healer. So at that point I know I can kind of go in. He logs to another 2 elixir. Just put a baby dragon down. We put the same elixir here. There he puts his Knight, and at this point I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I can go in aggressive here, get some damage off that Knight with the Magic Archer, and watch how many shots that Magic Archer will get. 4, 5, and then it charges. That's like 500 damage, just like that. And that's what the Magic Archer is so good. If you don't have Fireball in your deck, you just absolutely destroy your troops. Look at how many more shots. You know, that's at least like 3, 4, 5. That's like 1,000 damage just from him alone. With 10 shots of his little magic arrow. Just crazy. I don't know why our opponent here didn't put that Tesla closer to defend that Expo. Most likely to defend the Night Witch, but that allows the Battle Healer and the Barbarian just to kill it. And the Barbarian, excuse me. 6 elixir for 6 elixir, and he turns the Tesla to counter the Night Witch. So at this point, I know I have an elixir lead. I can set up with the Barbud in the other lane. He has to defend it, and then eventually I can chip him away and get the victory. Expo, we have a good matchup. We have Barbud, Elixir Golem, we have the Night Witch, we have the Battle Healer, and the Fireball too even. Barbarrel especially. All those things can help counter the... I missed my Magic there though. Help counter the Expo. At this point, I have the game in the bag. I need 1 Fireball, and I just go to defense mode. I'm just going to defend. There, that was a switch to live. Wonder if you even saw it. Probably not. But now, this is back to the live gameplay. Anyway, as I was saying, at this point, just kind of defend. Go in if I need to, but I really won't. I can just defend for 50 more seconds here with anything I got. He has to go 1 lane. Can't really be splitting the lanes too much. I just load up, defend, and then I will just go in for the Fireball. Even defensive Fireball. It doesn't matter. My only goal right now is just don't let an Expo lock. I think at this point he realizes he's like, I'm not breaking through this. And so that was not a good Magic Archer for the record, but it really didn't matter too much. It was too late in the game for him. He's gonna go Expo in the right lane there. I Barbell because I wasn't sure if that Magic Archer would tank or not, and then I just put a Barbell right in his face. It's like almost BM at that point, just right in the face for a Barbell. When the Barbell breaks though, it does not target it being the Expo. It does not target the Barbarians. So that's why the Elixir going down just to make sure. Fireball out for the win, and we are heading into our 12th match. No, actually the 14th match, but the 12th win. I had to make sure I was recording for this one, you know. I wasn't having that happen again where it doesn't record. Done that 3 times already. Recorded for like 20 minutes, and then go to stop it, and wasn't recording the entire time. I was not about to have that happen again. Open that chest here. Give me that zap. Yummy. And at this point, no further ado, into the 12th win game. Spoiler alert, but oh well. The P.E.K.K.A. Something about a squid for his clan, too. Weird, but okay. Good starting plays for this deck. Definitely Battle Healer in the back. Barbud in the middle. Otherwise, just react to what else he has. Sparky, I was a little nervous, because Sparky can kind of just destroy my entire ground push. That's another reason why I put the baby dragon in there instead of a fisherman. Because the fisherman would just get destroyed by the Sparky as well, and I wanted that one card at least that might have a chance. This first sequence, I'm pretty sure right here, is what won me the game. That one Fireball on the E-Wiz and the Sparky allowed it to didn't need anything else to respond, and now I can set up, defend, and then eventually just be too much for him to handle. I wasn't really sure what he was playing at this point, but it was about right, I don't know, 20 more seconds until I realized, oh, this is a Goblin Giant deck here. And so the big spell doesn't really have a big spell, so that's why I can kind of stack stuff all in the back and not worry about too much about lightning value or poison value. Magic Archer, again, another example. That's like 5 shots in the tower, and it kills those minions, and it helps with the Goblin Giant. Just crazy, crazy value. At this point, I knew I was ahead on Elixir. I can set up with my Barbud. He has to defend those. He puts it right at the bridge. And so this was the point where I was like, alright, I already got a big damage lead here. He hasn't even touched my tower yet. We are set up for this game. The only way I will lose if I go too aggressive. So, made sure, play defensively, and then eventually, if you know you have an elixir advantage, or if you play something that you know you can just absolutely stomp over, you load up in the back, like I did here with the Night Witch. Load up in the back, do the same thing, fireball, get fireball value, and the mini P.E.K.K.A and the Sparky. And I'm like, okay, after this push, that's my chance. He's spending so much elixir, and I know I can counter it with much, much less. Battle healer to tank for the Sparky. It can tank a shot, and it'll heal itself back up as as she is chopping down the Sparky. This is the one here. He's overcommitting, he's just spamming at this point, getting a little bit desperate it seems like. And I know, okay, this is the one. This is the one. He has the Sparky, play a Magic Archer, hoping you play something behind the Sparky. That's pretty common for people to do. He does not, and then the E-Wiz makes it retarget enemy. But that E-Wiz, spending that 4 elixir helped not all of the push. That allowed my Ultra Golem to get to the tower and take it all the way down, and then fireball range right as overtime starts for the 12th win. I was very happy at this point because I was 7-2, right? Actually I was 6-2. Went all the way to 12 wins just with this deck from the last video. So, lesson: don't give up on your classic challenges. Play them out. You never know what can happen. Maybe you can find this deck like I did and get super lucky. Always donate to your clan too. Don't be that guy. So, there's the deck if you want to copy it. See one more time. And then I noticed I got a notification on my profile. And there it is. 10 times classic challenge, 12 wins. And with that brings us to the end of the video. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks, and peace out.